Welcome to Pretty Lies and Alibis. Join us as we seek the truth and travel the long road to justice. What's going on, Alibiers? Welcome to another episode of Pretty Lies and Alibis. I'm Gigi Fruit Loop. What you know?
Did you know that there is a Superman in every episode of Seinfeld?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it says that Jerry Seinfeld is a big Superman fan. And it actually says there's another myth that there is a Superman reference with every episode as well. So
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is neat. All right, real quick, we want to give a big thank you to Karen, Lenore, and Kim, and also Diane for the PayPal donations, and also Karen for the Venmo. And we've had a few emails about how they can donate. Just one little tip: if you're doing PayPal, at the bottom, right before you send, if you select friends and family, you don't have to pay the fee. A lot of people have said, hey, I had to pay a fee. So, as we always say, never expected, always appreciated to upgrade our equipment and all that jazz. Can I just say, having two kittens is like having twin babies?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so they're really good cats, but Sherlock does not like me right now. Okay, so he's been sleeping on the front porch since they came. Well, last night he came in the bed and the kittens were all cuddled up with me. They just randomly make their way to my room. And y'all, you're going to laugh. Sherlock came and literally smacked me in the face and left.
He mad.
He is so mad. Ugh. And I feel bad because Sherlock's my baby, but he's going to have to get used to it. We're technically fostering the kittens, but I'm kind of falling in love with them. So, anyways, we are going tomorrow. We'd like to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Too Cool T-Shirt Quilts. You can go to toocooltshirtquilts.com/pretty lies and alibis. Check them out. Tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of the day that they found JJ and Tylee's bodies on Chad's property. Also, the 2-year anniversary of when Chad was arrested. And Fruit Loop and I talked about it. And as you know, tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of when we launched our podcast. But out of respect for the families and also out of respect for JJ and Tylee, we're not going to do our celebration tomorrow. We're going to the tragic way that they left this world, but also a day of remembering all the good things. So Sunday, we will put out a time, most likely like 7-ish. I'm not sure. We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll on Twitter and Facebook. You guys let us know what time works.
It's weird. Some people say they want it early. Some people want it later. We've done it.
It's really, look, I say we're going to do a poll. It's going to be whatever works for us. I ain't going to lie. Our lives these days are like this. Like they're so different. Like we just have different schedules. My kids are out of school, although my daughter Sarah Rose is on a daddy-daughter trip to Savannah. They're in Savannah, so it's just my big kids home, which means they're never home. So it's just me. So, anyways, Sunday, look for that time. We'll put it all out on social media. If you're on YouTube, I just found this out. We have a little message board. I will post it there for you YouTubers. But if you're not subscribed to our channel, please go hit subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. We are going to pick up with these text messages, and we are starting on March 25th of 2019. And this is from, excuse me, Zulema to Chad. Hi, Chad. How are you? I wanted to tell you that I've been given a new weapon tool of light and fire. I'm Fruit Loop. If I had that tool, you would never rest. I'm practicing it using it. I used it this weekend quite a bit to heal the girls when they were attacked. I was attacked a lot this weekend, a lot. I'm using the fire to heal me, but I still feel my body in pain and worn out. Could you please do some healing on me?
Hi, Zulema. I would be happy to help heal you. I will do so right now. Yes, it sounds like it was a very eventful weekend.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you so much. Yes, it was an eventful weekend. I think we surprised ourselves of what we could do together. I definitely was shocked I could do things I didn't know I could do. I'm so humbled by the experience and the power we felt coming together. Could you see if my ex husband, my son's dad, is dark? His name is, and it's redacted. My son is really struggling with depression and anxiety, and I'm thinking he's causing a lot of it. Also, I'm thinking he's the other person I was warned about.
Chad responds, yes, Joe is 4.1 dark, and yes, he is causing your son's your son some troubles, and it is the other person you were warned about.
I was afraid of that. This confirms what I've been feeling. I've been wanting for my son to come live with me so he can heal. Thank you, Chad.
You are very welcome.
So we're jumping 2 days to the 28th. Zulema says, my son is living with me now. It was a miracle how it all worked out. We have started the healing process. I'm so grateful for you that I could move forward and get my son home safe. Thank you, Chad.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Jumping to April the 1st, 2019, I have a couple of questions. She's so needy. I have a couple of questions for you. Do you ever have that one person that texts you nonstop and every time you look and see who it is, you roll your eyes and you're like, really? Yeah, I
I
do.
have, yeah, in the past, yeah. Been like,
Yeah.
"What? Or what? No."
I I have a couple of questions for you. In my scripture study, I've been studying Hinge Point, studying the meaning and the talk by Dallin H. Oakes that also mentions the hinge point. Was Revelation 19:4 fulfilled at the dedication of the Rome temple? Were the original 12 apostles there as well? If so, how pivotal is this on the timeline to the finance collapse, disasters, call out, etc.?
Okay, in my mind, I just went to the movie, what is it? Mr. Sherman? No, Mr. Peabody and Mr.
Peabody
Sherman.
and Sherman?
Yes, I'm like, that's a question that they would go back in time and be like, yeah, yeah. So it went
Mm.
there.
You gonna
That's
read?
you.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I was sitting here like, you gonna go, and it's my turn.
Yeah,
Sorry,
funny.
Fruit Loop. According to my study, a hinge point is when a teacher or prophet checks to see if the students, the church, is ready to move on, and if yes, in what direction. So, are the GA asking questions to see if we're ready? Are they shaking us up, and will continue to do so at conference?
Chad responds, yes, you are right about the time temple events and that this conference is going to be filled with more important changes. And then he says Rome temple.
So we jump to April the 3rd. I was at the temple this morning asking if I needed to move. I didn't get a definite answer. Girlfriend's like, I'm in this cult, but if I gotta move, I ain't so sure. Is the Lord telling you anything I need to know? I have to let my landlord know by the end of this month if I'm moving or not.
Chad responds, I feel you should stay where you are. That house is well protected and it will work for you until the tribulations come. He's saying, I want you over here.
Yeah, he's saying like you're gonna bug me to death in Rexburg. You stay in
Yeah.
Arizona, girlfriend.
Yeah. He responds, then you'll be serving elsewhere.
Okay, so we're jumping to April the 8th. Hello, Chad. Thank you for reassuring me that where I am living is going to be okay. I was getting anxiety when I thought of moving. I have a couple of questions for you. Could we cast out disembodied by areas and do a surprise attack? No talking about it, no discussions, just do it. Also, I'm still taking a medication for my thyroid. I take a full pill one day and a half pill the next. On Saturday and today, when I took my full pill, I have felt it says aisle head pressure. I think
I think
ill.
she felt ill. Yeah.
Yeah. Pressure in my ears and brain fog. I was told in the temple a month ago not to stop my medication yet, but today I'm feeling that I need to start cutting down on the dose. Could you tell me where my vibration is at? There's so much I don't know about what happens to my body during translation. Sister needs to go to a neurologist because she's had headaches since we started this in January and we are in April.
For real.
And she also says, or could it be an attack from the dark?
First of all, you're getting in a whole nother ball game where you're asking him medical advice. Come on now. So he responds, I feel it is the medication. You are at 1073 vibration. I would recommend doing just a half pill each day and see how you feel. You girls are doing amazing things. Yes, you can cast out by areas. We need to talk on the phone sometime soon.
I would love that. I would love to see if you could help me create a portal at home to get answers at. And then we jump to April the 11th. On my way into Temple this morning, I saw Melanie's mother in law and she smiled and nodded at me. And I believe she put fiery darts on me. I'm struggling with doubt. I got a flat tire, a nail in my tire, and now I have to replace my tire. Now I have a bad headache, body pains, and a sharp pain on my back on the right shoulder blade. I've been casting out, but I still feel the attack. Could you please help me cast out and do some healing on me? I feel horrible. That mug's a hypochondriac.
Yeah. So Chad responds, I cast out the demons that were afflicting you and remove the weapons, negative cords, and curses. I also healed the damage they caused. I'm sorry you're being attacked. Don't doubt yourself. The attack was coordinated by Lucifer himself. You are a valiant warrior that he wants to discourage.
Thank you, Chad. This is the best I felt all day. That was intense. The doubts in my mind were so real. I thought I was crazy for thinking that I was a valiant warrior or anything else for that matter. I was so confused. Then on the 17th, we're jumping to the 17th. Chad, I had a dream last night of a plane crashing near my house, ashes falling down from the sky, floods, contaminated water, lack of food. The coalition total control over the people, no freedom to move from one place to another unless you went through checkpoints with IDs. I saw myself in that, and I've also seen myself at the camps with Kara. I'm confused why I would be in the middle of the catastrophe as well. Then she says, one more thing. I'm thinking about canceling Kara's patriarch. How do you say that? Patriarchal blessing
Patriarchal blessing. Yeah.
because I feel the Lord stop us from going to see the patriarch. Could you tell me if he's light or dark? His name is redacted. He attends the Spanish ward. Thank you.
Chad responds, you see yourself in the midst of the catastrophe because you will be a translated being helping people. You will teleport between the camps and the disaster areas. I checked redacted, and he isn't dark, but he isn't really light either. If you feel prompted to wait, then you should do so.
Thank you, Chad. I felt I was there to get someone. That helps me a lot. Yes, I felt Kara failing that day one, and it was ending at urgent care an hour before the blessing was a big sign. We're definitely waiting. I hope all is well with you. I appreciate you so much, and I feel so blessed to know you. I'm thinking about going to Utah for the next conference. I hope to see you there.
Chad responds, thank you. Things are going well here. I'm the one who feels blessed. I'm grateful for your friendship.
So we're jumping from the 17th to the 21st. Hello, Chad. Could you check my house for me, please? Today we all went to church and my son in law stayed home. While he was in the bathroom, he heard the alarm beep of the front door opening, someone going up to the stairs and going into my room and into Kara's room. When he came out of the bathroom, he went to check and there was no one there. Did something dark enter my house thinking we were all gone?
Um, was it was the delivery man. Yeah. He responds, I get that it was an actual intruder who fled when he realized someone was home. He somehow avoided being seen. So, yes, a dark spirit, but mortal.
Oh my
Dude, how do you make
goodness.
this stuff up?
Dude, oh my
Oh
goodness,
my
that's pretty
goodness.
crazy. I'll have to start locking my doors. That's really creepy. Girl, lock your doors. Okay, so we're jumping from the 21st to the 24th. Hello, Chad. How are you? Busy, I imagine, trying to help us all at the same time. I don't know how you do it. Well, I think the person that came into my house may have left weapons or time bombs because Kara was combative when she got sick, very fast with a fever the same day. I had to cleanse and cast out from her room and I gave her a blessing. She's recuperating. I'm thinking about going to the conference in Utah. I'm thinking about going with Redacted to split the cost of the car and hotel. Not absolutely necessary, but it would be nice. Is she light? Would it be okay for me to go with her?
Hi, Zulema. He responds on May 1st.
Yeah.
Hi, Zulema. I don't know how I missed this text.
Hmm.
Michelle is light, but she isn't ready yet to learn about probations. She would probably be fine to travel with, though.
No worries. Actually, she doesn't think she can go now, which is okay. I'm having some really interesting experiences at the temple. When I connect to God, I feel like I'm taken somewhere, maybe other temples. I saw a group of sisters in white yesterday. It happens almost every time I go. Also, I had a vision last week when I asked the Lord to part the veil. A woman, I think it was an angel, came in and handed me a giant white feather, almost as tall as me. I think he was giving me protection. What do you think?
Dude, if the rest of these people in this little group, cult, whatever, have been sending him texts like this is crazy. So he
Got most I don't
responds.
know how I missed your text. Yes, you do.
No, I'm gonna say no
You
wonder he
had
got
her on do
32
not
phones.
disturb.
Yeah. Uh, he says, now that you are above 1,000 vibrations, you will sometimes travel to the terrestrial realm, and the temple is essentially a portal for you to travel there. The group of women that you see are on that level.
Okay, so we jumped from May the 1st to May the 3rd. Were the 18 out yesterday by any chance? I had a very strange travel yesterday. It was confusing, not like others. Serena felt an attack as well. Then I heard a voice saying, someone in Lori's family is going to die. That's suspicious.
That's weird.
And then we jump from May 3rd to May 23rd. I spoke to Lori this morning and my heart is aching. I cannot understand how Serena could be indoctrinated in such a way. How do I make sense of this? Is this another trial of faith? Do I need to sacrifice and let go of my best friend? Please tell me anything that can help me.
And I don't know what went on there, but something with Serena, I guess. He
Well, that's probably
responds,
around the time Serena started going dark.
could be that she was figuring out that it was a bunch of hooey fooey. Uh,
Hogwash.
Yes, hogwash. So Chad responds, when would be the best time for you to talk?
My daughter is graduating tonight, but I'll be available tomorrow most of the day. Could that work for you?
Yes, tomorrow would be good. You're an amazing person. This will all work out.
Thank you. I'm so blessed to know you.
Are you, and the next day he responds, are you able to talk in about 10 minutes?
I am now. I'm sorry, I was sleeping. The graduation party went until very late and I was getting some much needed rest. Yes, please.
Hi, I can talk now if you can.
So there's something redacted here, and it says, this is the guy I told you about on the phone today. What do you see about him? And then we jump from the 24th to the 25th. Good morning, Chad. I spoke with Serena. She stopped all her deep studies. She is waiting on Stacy to have a session with her. And she's working on the chord Julie placed. It's being suffocated. Can you see if she's still being attacked at night?
Wow. So Chad responds, the guy in the interview is 3 light. So he seems to be seeking truth. I'm glad you talked with Serena. I checked and she has cut Julie's cord, and that should help put an end to the knot attacks. Wonder if it was a cord from them little
From her ribbons.
things. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so clearly Zulema is happy. She says, yes, yes. I told her to stop all of her deep studies and only read that Book of Mormon. Is that about right?
Yes, that will help her.
Okay. Thank you.
So then he responds on May 29th. Serena has texted me and still wants me to answer questions. I just don't feel good about it right now, especially with all the Julie stuff going on. Any advice?
So Zulema says, I'll call her today and be straightforward with her. She needs us to be forward and blunt with her. Can you talk sometime this evening? Something is bothering me, and I was wondering if you could explain some things to me.
Thank you. Yes, I can talk this evening.
Thank you. I don't know if it's my observation or the enemy attacking me. I need help. So thank you for taking time to speak with me.
Sorry. Could you talk for a few minutes right now?
I'm with a client. I'll be driving to my next case at 12 p.m. my time, 1 hour and 10 minutes from now. I have a 30-minute drive. Could you talk then?
I have a lunch meeting that will probably go to about 12:15 your time, then I will call.
Perfect.
Then he responds, I tried to call but no answer. Please call.
And then she says, I spoke with Serena. I explained why it's so important that she be still and stop asking questions. I asked her to surrender. Let me know if you see a change. Thanks again for taking time to talk to me today. I'm so grateful to know you. Then 5:30, Chad, my son in law, has been very angry, aggressive, yelling a lot, demanding, very selfish. He has some of those traits, but lately those have increased a lot. His name is redacted. Could you check to see if he has been possessed or something? He just feels dark lately.
Jose hasn't been possessed, but he is a 4.2 dark and is showing his true colors. Sorry about that.
Was he sent to stop her mission?
Yes, he was.
Okay, so this might be a good place to stop because we're going into June. They're talking about Iplos, which, as you know, is poor Charles. And then we will get into that on the next episode. So,
So here's a question I have, and we talked a little bit about this morning. So we've had several people reach out, and we shared something that a listener shared with us about second anointings. And here's our question, because we don't know a lot about the LDS faith. So is every stake and every ward basically the same in beliefs, or do you have, like, per se, like, you have Baptists, you have Presbyterians, you have Methodist, uh, that we believe some of the same things but not the exact same things? So does that happen in the LDS faith, or is it just straight up, and we understand these people are way off the realm here, but because some people will say, yes, what Colette shared was true, and other people are like, nah, that's not really how it works. So we're just wondering because we don't know.
yeah, and you guys have been awesome about letting
Yeah.
us know, um,
Yeah.
kind of what we lack in knowing. So, yeah,
Yeah.
give us
Let us know.
yeah, some comments down below on YouTube or on our social media. And we will keep you updated on that live time for Sunday. Super excited. It's really, really hard to believe where we started and where we are now. And we are grateful for all y'all because we wouldn't
Yeah.
be doing this unless y'all were listening.
No.
So we really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Hey, the bird is doing good. It's about time to fly the coop.
Oh, little
Yeah.
birdie gonna fly.
Little sparrow.
Are you, is it really a sparrow?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my goodness, I need to come visit
Yeah.
before he
No,
flies
it'll
the
probably be gone by then.
Fruit Loop coop.
Yeah, he'll be gone.
Oh, what are you feeding it? Like, are you going out and digging up worms?
No, it's like a mixture of, like, I think it's a mixture of, like, cat food kinda, but it's wet, if that makes sense, so it's soft.
That
So
bird ain't going nowhere eating like cat food.
oh, he's
He's like,
eating it.
cat food, worms. Should I stay or
He
should
is
I go?
eating it. I know, right? Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Fruit Loop and I are a lot alike. I mean, if there's a stray or like a hurt creature, I'm a sucker. She's a sucker.
I
But
struggle, though, because some things I don't like on me, and I don't
mhm.
want it, like, jumping on me, like snakes, I could care less. They can, you know what I mean? But, like, something that's gonna jump on me, that's my fear of mice. It's gonna
Dude,
jump
that
on
bird
me.
might pluck your eyeball out before it flies
No,
away.
no, he's a cute little thing.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And don't forget, like and subscribe on YouTube. And for PayPal, if you want to donate, it's pretty lies and alibis at gmail.com. Don't forget to hit friends and family. Venmo is pretty lies alibi. Wait, pretty lies. I don't pretty lies
Hold on.
alibis. So, anyways, and thank you to those who donated yesterday and today. We really appreciate it. So, you guys have a good evening. We'll see you soon.